Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 3, Week 9, Day 1. So today, since we ended up buying the pass, the bigger pass, we do actually have access to the new Mythic that's coming out next week, or this week if you bought the bigger pass. But yeah, we only need to get like 20 points. So as soon as we do a few tasks, we'll technically have it. We'll do all the tasks first, as we normally do during a stream like this, as we do every Monday, going over all the tasks for the week. Also, here's a full page of it too, as someone's been always posting on the forum lately. So nice and convenient there. But we'll be doing all these first, and then we're going to go and mess with the Mythic. So that's going to be pretty interesting, since we don't normally get to show the Mythic off a whole week early like this. But we'll be able to this time. So, of course, it's officially technically coming out. Well, as technically today, technically next week. And for anyone playing free-to-play, technically, like, months from now. But, yeah, the cycle for it. There's, like, basically 4 releases for this thing. It's pretty insane, if you really think about how many releases the Battle Pass thing has. Because it has 4 releases. One is right now. The other one is 1 week from today for the normal pass. The third one is whenever it's in Soulforge, and the fourth one is whenever the next Suncrest event is, not counting next week. Next week's Suncrest event does not count as one where you'll be able to obtain this thing. However, the Suncrest event week after next week would have it. So not next week's event, but the next Suncrest event after this next Suncrest event would have it. So not the one next week, but whenever Suncrest has an event, like another 5, 6, 7, 8 months, however many months from now, that following one would have it, but not the current one that we'll have next week. But anyways, so yeah, we'll be doing all that then. Hello, Matt. Hello, Defiant. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Ricardo. Hello, Draco. Hello, Berm, and hello, everyone else. Welcome, 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 welcome. You have a question about the campaign? Remind me to ask at the appropriate time. Sure. What is your question about campaign? Let me know. Actually, what are our tasks right now? So we got to kill a bunch of dwarves. You can easily do that in KZL. Win 22 battles using a KZL team. We'll likely want to do that in the event, so we'll save that for last, because that'll be the World Lore event then. Explode 450 gems in any battle. That we could probably passively get done through Leprechaun stuff. Complete a delve 3 times at level 100 or higher, so we'll just do it at max in an easy location, just quick kill it. Win 6 dungeon oh no, we're locked. Well, it doesn't really matter, we still get the Mythic regardless. Yeah, that's locked until then, which means the hammer one's kind of irrelevant then. And then all the bronze stuff. 13 brown enemies, easy. You can actually overlap that with a KZL one. Wait, was that not immediately though? Yeah, kill dwarves and 2 kill browns. You could do both of those in KZL Explore 1. Or any Explore level for that matter. Then we have to do Explore 12 or 9 or higher. We'll obviously do it in 12. Open 2 event keys, pretty straightforward. Craft a brown summoning stone, waste those resources. Earn 200 gold in any battle. Literally any battle will do that. Defeat a gnome. We might need to use a vault key for that just to get it done immediately. It's not required, but it makes it go quicker. Win 4 battles using the Rune Priest class. We could probably just do the campaign for that. Or then again, it depends if we're up to that point yet. Because we'd have overlap with that if we're up to that point. Though I highly doubt we would have killed that many dwarves by then. Defeat 1 Vinoxia. I believe you could do that during the World Lore event, and if not, you could find it in PvP pretty easily. Win 4 battles using the Dwarven Banner. That's just the +2 brown banner. And then complete 1 treasure hunt for 60+ turns. Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's start it with bronze as we normally do. Normally the easiest way to start, which means let's go over here. Bring the difficulty down to... Oh, it's already low. Perfect. And sure, I'm kind of already using a team we could use. I guess we'll roll with this. Oh no, they have extra stats. This won't be enough damage. I guess it will, because this is 25. Mwahaha. So what's our objective again? We gotta kill dwarves and we gotta kill brown. The dwarf one is a lot higher than the brown one though. We have to kill 13 browns right now, but we have to kill like 44 dwarves. I'm not sure if I'm gonna try killing all the dwarves right now. Or not. Because a pure KZL team, we're not really going to be doing much. Until we get over to the World Lore event. When they say complete a delve, do you want to do all 8 or 9 rooms? No. It just matters if you do the final room. It doesn't matter how few rooms you do, as long as you do the final room, it counts as completing the delve. So all you have to do is just do the quickest path to get to the final room. Ideally, you would do it in a location where there's only 3 rooms. The first room, the middle room, and then the final room. You could, of course, do it in a different way, but that's the easiest way to do it. Is go to somewhere like City of Thieves where you can easily kill it in 3 wins, or 3 rooms, and then just go straight for the completion. Goes a lot quicker that way. You can do every room if you want, but it's not required to trigger the thing. The only thing that matters is if you kill out the boss room. And however many rooms you do prior does not matter as long as it's on the right difficulty. And I believe it was level 90 or higher for this one. Though we'll do it at 500. Because I could either do it at 50 or 500. I don't really have a choice in between. Because they're the only 2 numbers we have. Unless it's a Tuesday event. In which case we have a much wider range. But it's not Tuesday currently. Also, gosh, these things have such high stats. Probably not a good idea to run Dust Devil here. Stats are too high. Because in premise, what you're supposed to do is just one-shot it. But if they all have extra stats, you can't really one-shot them. Because this only kills up to 25 durability. So surprisingly, all of those are below 25. Oh, except for you. With 1 HP off the... I'm pretty sure he got that off the Dwarven Link as well, of all things. Oh, there we go. We got done what we need to get done. And we killed half our dwarf objective in doing so. And also apparently explode a bunch. When Explorer, run and Kazale at 12 or higher. Okay. Hello, Kazale. We meet again. Luckily, we're at a perfect completion, so I don't need to go reset it. So we'll go do it at 12, and we'll just run a Zugoff team. Zugoff, where are you? I'm using the correct banner right now. Or not incorrect banner. I mean incorrect medals. Though it should not really matter at all. Because they all still die regardless. They all still instantly die. As hello, Dizin. Who of us have an asset hello to? Hello, Cookie. I already answered that question. Let's see. You're level 925 and don't understand deeds. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird mechanic. It's the main thing that you level up kingdoms with beyond level 10. The game, I don't think, ever really explains them properly at any point. Like many things. It barely ever explains anything properly. But, yeah, deeds were added about 2.5 years ago. Basically, they're how you get kingdoms beyond level 10. There's no way to directly farm them, unfortunately. The only way you really get them is from Adventure Board. We got a huge amount the other day. But getting them randomly off Adventure Board is where you get a good majority of them. And they're basically just used to get kingdoms upgraded. You want to focus the magic kingdoms first, though, for sure. All the ones that give a magic bonus. There's 4 purple ones and 1 green one that ends up doing it. As far as deeds are concerned, and they're definitely the most important ones to get upgraded with your Imperials. Imperials are required for level 14 and beyond for every kingdom. And then for 16 and beyond, you need those deed book things. Bunch of different resources. Basically, the entirety of deeds is just for post-level 10 kingdom upgrading. As far as kingdom upgrades are concerned, you generally want to focus them down on getting every single kingdom to level 10, because that requires no deeds. Then get the magic kingdoms to level 15. Then get every kingdom to level 15, which takes a while. I'm not even at that point yet. And then you'd want to get every kingdom to level 16. And then you'd want to get the magic kingdoms to level 20. And then eventually every kingdom to level 20. However, we're talking very long time from now as far as that. It's not even possible for anyone to have level 15 all kingdoms currently. Though some people might be getting close if they bought in literally every deed that has ever existed. And if they got lucky on Imperials. And if they do their arena every single day to get even luckier on Imperials. I'm pretty sure literally 0 people have it yet. Even though it's technically getting pretty close for the first people to start getting it. If they've gotten like full optimal and everything. I highly doubt anyone's being that efficient with it though. You finally got your first Doom weapon today. Nice, congrats. Zugoff, please get full mana so we can go win. Was this the final battle or do we have one more? That is the final battle right here. So we definitely want to kill Stonehammer because his 80% reduction is going to be very annoying. I believe he also has immune to burn. Oh, no, he doesn't actually. Which is kind of surprising given how he looks. But we'll take a purple here. Could take a yellow too, but doesn't really matter. Get that down. Kill him out so we don't have to deal with that score reduction. And he's dead. Easy as that. And we get 2 Yasmins. And of course it triggered a thing. Oh, and we're almost done with those other 2. Oh yeah, I guess we technically got a bunch of dwarf kills too. Open 2 event keys. Simple enough. We got a Celestial, and we got a Runic. Gosh, it really just wants to give us Trade Stones, apparently. Next is Brown Recruits. Just do a Summoning Stone on Brown. Easy enough. Anything good even in that drop table? Turtle Cannon's not horrible. Lava Elemental super early on in the game's not horrible either, though it was literally a Broken Spire event last week. So most people probably already have that laying around. Actually, the mob we just got okay in factions as well. So now all we have to do is literally any battle. Okay. Let's go lower this to Explore 1. And that will count as literally any battle. Where's my quick kill team? Or my other quick kill team? My other quick kill teams. Oh no, which quick kill team do we want to run? We have like 1 billion of them right now. They all do the objective. There we go. Complete. Simple enough. This one we could easily just do in a vault. And we actually use the exact team we have set, so that works. Vault. Make sure it's on max difficulty. Oh no, I'm using the wrong weapon right now, aren't I? I want to be using Creeping Death. I mean, not Creeping Death. I mean Doom Scythe. That's slightly bad. Because this weapon's not particularly good for this battle. What even is that weapon? Oh yeah, that's really bad for this battle. That is horrifically bad for this battle. I'm not even sure we cast it. It's that bad. Compared to just trying to get... No! Don't you dare escape. And I don't have enough damage either because our weapon's so bad. We don't even have alignment on the Doom Skull thing either. Nice. Skull has Enrage on it. It should kill. Doing that so it dies to this. There we go. Okay. That was weird, but it worked. We got an orb from it and a gem key. See what the orb is. Blue. Aww. At least we got a gem key. Okay, we got 2 tasks done. Still got to kill 14 gnomes, though. Deep Delver. Didn't the Delves have no... I mean, not 2 gnomes. I mean, dwarves. Didn't the Delves have dwarves? There's, like, one that does. I forget which one it was again. We have the Rune Priest one. I could overlap that with the event. So, you know what? We're going to kill some dwarves real quick. And then we're going to switch over to the other thing. So let's go to KZO. Kill out KZO real quick with the Rowan and go from there. How would you get a deed from Arena? You get 3 offers from Arena per day. And those offers can be deeds. There's a chance you could get the 1 Imperial or the 2 of the color deeds or writs. Actually, can you get writs from it? Yeah, you can get writs from it. But, yeah, there's a couple different drops that can give you deeds. Because you get 3 offers from it per day. Assuming you do 3 arena runs. You still have to buy them like you normally would at any offer. But, there's a chance you would get deeds from it. Oh, so hello, Analyst. Welcome. And it should be dead. Oh, so we're almost going to gain that level. I don't think we have 100% XP bonus today, unfortunately, though. You actually could today if you won our Guild War yesterday. Oh, also, I opened it off stream. I forget what useless orb we got, but it definitely wasn't a blue or purple. But we got our top 50 win. Our 100 gems and an orb. Unfortunately, it was a useless orb. I claimed it on accident when I clicked claim all. I try to leave them for streams when I can, but the claim all button was just too tempting. Let's see, move that over, dead. And we hit our objective. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Now we can go do the Ward Lore event. Because now we can overlap Rune Priests with win any battle using a KZL team. So, as far as our team that we're going to be using, we will be using the following. Actually, let me switch over to metals. The empty spots. But let me go get guild. Forging the Stone. And let's go take out this Elamagrim. And this is the team we'll be doing it with. It is War and Peace, Grimlet, Apothecary, and King Highforge. This is basically going to be what we're going to be using while we could still one-shot and possibly two-shot. We might revamp it slightly once we get a little bit deeper. But for now, it should be perfectly fine. And it covers our event objective, which is nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to go claim my metal thingies. If I go over to rewards. Oh gosh, the guild's actually pretty deep already. Let me grab all this. Of course, 2 useless orbs. Why would it be anything else? Let's see. Isabel's still carrying us, even though she's also doing Animal Crossing like crazy today. The Animal Crossing event was actually pretty fun. Though it was pretty much what I thought it was. It's pretty much just catching feathers. Lots and lots of feathers. I still need to catch more later. I think the event goes to 5 a.m. I'm not sure I'm going to do it the entire time, but I do want to do it a little longer. Okay, I think we're good to go. Yeah. Still need to set the metals. That was kind of the reason why we took them. Take that, take that. Also, we have magic damage this week. Makes it pretty easy. So it's that, throw this down, dead, win. Easy as that. If they somehow survive, we do Highforge. If they like revive or do something like that. So we gotta do this 4 times and then we can go back to bronze. Oh, we shall return to this area. Also, this does count as pure KZL because of our hero class. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Brim. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. If your Highforge isn't traded, is this still the best team? No, I think. It's pretty important that the Highforge is traded. Also, this might not be the absolute best team for going deeper. We're using it now because it's really good at quick killing. And that half mana start's what makes it good at that quick killing. Shadow Dragon, Shadow Dragon. Which one? Hard choice. 1 Shadow Dragon or 2 Shadow Dragons? And dead. But yeah, War and Peace is so good for this event. I think once we get super deep, it might be better to run Hammer, though, since it loops a bit better. But it doesn't, like, loop, but it has extra turn chance, whereas this has no extra turn chance. Obviously, that doesn't really matter when we're one-shotting right now. But once we get a bit deeper, it would matter a little bit more. Like, once this doesn't double shot anymore, it's probably going to fall off compared to some of the other weapon options. However, it'll go very far, still be able to double shot. We might even be able to get all of tier 3 done without ever needing to move off this team. Because even after that, we still have the Highforge cast. Which we don't really need at the moment, but we will later. Oh, or do we? Already not one-shotting. Apparently we do. Especially with that revive. Theoretically, that did one-shot it, but it revived. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Welcome. Okay, we should have hit our objective already, right? Oh yeah, we did ages ago. I just didn't notice. Actually, we overkilled it by 5. I didn't notice so hard. Okay, so we could just kill Venoxia. Do we have one right here? Otherwise, we'll find it in PvP. Venoxia, perfect. How easy is that? Don't even need to go hunt for it in PvP. It's just here in the event. Obviously, it would be in the event. They normally are, whatever the objective is. But sometimes they're a little bit harder to find. So luckily, it was already up, so we're good to go. Maybe sometimes you have to do several battles before it pops up. Whereas right there, it was already there. Easy. So battle we were already going to do anyways for it. Simple enough. Win any battle with a double brown banner. I could just change my banner to double brown for that real quick. So let's just go to here. Fight. And change my banner to double brown. And then we'll change it back. Because this helps advance the... You use 4 times KZIL. So I might as well do both simultaneously. So we get progress on both. You generally want to do that with as many tasks as possible. Get multiple lines so you don't have to spend as much time on it. Makes it a lot more efficient. We're about to gain that level. Gosh, a lot of in barracks. I almost forgot. There's actually a 3rd epic, isn't there? Who should you sub for the untraded Highforge? You might be okay to just keep Highforge there. He has backup resummon and he still has a double poke. Even without half mana start, you might just keep him there. Okay, there it is. Another one down. Ha! Treasure hunt. Oh no. Alright, before I forget, let me go change my banner back. I guess I will forget. I forgot what my banner even was. Oh yeah, it was brown blue. Alright, now that we have that back to normal. That should stay, right? Yeah, okay. So now we can either do delving or treasure hunt. Let's go do treasure hunt. Let's see if we can get a first try. With this starting board, it looks pretty promising to get this first try. So we want to take the 5 times from the top first. So we think we took all of them. Move our way down. Get as many 5 times stacked as we can. It's a pretty good amount. Yeah, this map should be a victory. That was a really good start. No 5 times in there. Oh, it cascaded though, nice. How many turns are we up to? We're up to 41. So we still got a little ways to go. Not currently liking how the board is right now. Somewhat sketchy. That helps a bit though. That helps a lot a bit. There we go. Always worth taking a turn to be able to set up a 5 times. You technically didn't lose a turn. What do we take that? Yeah, why not? We're pretty close. We need 5 more extra turns and we won. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we need literally 1 extra turn and we won already. There we go, we won. Okay, the rest of this map is just for whatever. For the loot. The horrible loot. Oh, we already won, doesn't even matter what we do. I'll try to keep the green chest so we can actually get some loot from them, I guess. They're actually better loops, keeping them as green than to convert them upwards. So we'll keep them as green. If we can get any more chests combined, we want to. Or any of the bronze chests, that is. Alright, and now we just pass our turn until we win. And there we go. Up. And now there we go. Ended already. There we go. Easy. How many gems did we get? We got 1. There's like 10 green chests and we only got 1. I got it first try. Okay, so bronze out of the way. Next we got Deep Delver. And then doing a little bit more of the Ward Lore event. And then we're done because then we get blocked on dungeon. Then we'll just do our dailies. Hand out code. And then we mess with the new Mythic. Because that's a thing. Alright, let's go do our delve. So we're going to be doing this on the one thing. So we want to go 20% into 2 seasons. Because I believe I'm using Zugoff Iron Gut. We're going to go to City of Thieves. Do the 500. And then we just fight, win. Not with that team. You're allowed to use Zugoff meta here, right? Pretty sure you are. It's, Iron Gut. Zugoff. Thrall. And hero with whatever. That's not what I wanted. And then hero with whatever. Let me change our banner to purple, brown. I want +2 purple though. Alright, fine. We'll set to double purple then. I could always minus blue, I guess. For how much we need brown, I don't think minusing blue is going to actually matter much. Alright, now we just need to take a purple and we win. We won. It's over. Alright, 1 down, 8 to go. Wait, how many do we need to do? Wasn't that 3? Pretty sure it was 3. Yes, 3. Which means we have to do 9. Or, 9 rooms, 3 delves. Do you think they will ever revamp the treasure map? Yes. They will be. They were going to... initially, they were going to do both treasure hunt and arena at the same time. But then they split them up. And obviously, they've done arena at this point. However, they have not done treasure hunt. They will at some point. Eventually. Oh, so hello, Bushka. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Matt. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, so hello, Gustavo. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yo, killed out of the way. Killed out of the way. Dead. Taking too many extra turns. Oh, he doesn't mean to freeze, don't you? Oh, he did until we stunned him. Oh, no. He killed my hero. Oh, no. Someone's killing all my team. Stop doing killing stuff. We need that team. That team is our win condition. Actually, I probably should have the Iron Gut in front of the Thrall. So we can get that Devourer value if the hero does die. There we go. We by no means need to go deathless. That counts as a win. 1 down, 2 to go. Let's double check that it counted. It should. Actually, let me do a battle first. Otherwise, it won't save my order. No purple, unfortunate. Just trying to go slower than a leprechaun. If you can't get his purple, you will be. Well, once he gets going, he's so much quicker. Here we go for his Duggoff. He should die and dead. And dead. About to gain that level any moment now, too. Alright, 5 more battles. And then the only other task we have is to go do our dungeons. And then go mess with the Mythic. Oh, so we got our task really quick today. Though we didn't get to do all of Silver because some of it's locked. But most of them are pretty quick. I probably should have Zuggoff first. I'll sort Thoral. Oh, he's stunned right now, so we can go for Zug. Why do I keep not using Thoral? There we go. 4 to go. Yeah, we still got a little while until the next faction. I already upgraded. We actually did that yesterday. We finished upgrading every last kingdom we need to that are related to upcoming factions. So now as far as upcoming factions, we will have a 50% bonus for every single one of them. I don't have every level, I don't have every kingdom to level 15. But every faction that's going to be getting a, or every kingdom that's going to be getting a faction, I have gotten to 15. So we're going to be good to go. We're still missing like 10? I did a count yesterday, I actually already forget how many we're missing. We're missing about a dozen kingdoms as far as level 15. But all the upcoming faction ones we've already upgraded. Luckily. So every faction here, as far as new ones, will have 50% bonus for. Which will make things a bit easier. Doesn't make too big of an impact, but it helps. I should use Thoral. Luckily it's still full mana. At least I'm a cast. There we go. 2 battles to go. Then we'll clear out the last of our tasks. And then we can mess with the Mythic. Curious to see how the Mythic pans out. Hello, Imperial. Welcome. That should be the last faction we need. Now count as our 3. We'll notice as soon as we see the stars. The stars don't show up until we do the chest. Because that's actually what triggers it. Theoretically, you could actually keep a level 500 faction constantly completed. 3 of them. And have them already done in advance for whenever the game tells you to go do them. Because it only checks when you open up the chest menu. So theoretically, you could preemptively have them done already. Because as you notice, it didn't trigger right now. So you could do up to this point right here. On like a really high level faction. Keep it like that. And then once you have an event, click on them. And then it triggers. So you can literally just keep it on the loot screen. And it'll activate and count as a delve completion. Because it doesn't check the delve completion until the chest is actually opened. So you can kind of cheese it just by opening 3 chests during a event. And it would count, assuming it's high enough level chests. A bit of a way to cheese it. You still have to do the same thing. It's just you'd be doing it before the event ever happens. Alright, last 2 things we need to do. Our dailies, which we'll get that done. Or at least halfway done. And then we got to do the World Lore event until we have that, which shouldn't take too long. Given that it almost one-shots them. Alright, let's go do that then. Start with dailies. And then we'll go do the World Lore event. Until we have it, then we'll hand out a code. And then we'll mess with the Mythic. Where's my Phoenicia team? Because everything that we're about to do right now can run Phoenicia. That level is so close. Every single battle looks like we're gonna get it. Yet so far. Hello, Bushka. I never mind, I never said hi to Bushka. Let's see, we'll put it down. I didn't realize it was in the middle of all the hellos. I'm pretty sure I miss at least like 3 people every time, if not more. There's our level. Into purple you go, as is tradition. There's no real reason for doing it, it's just we always do, so we do it. It theoretically makes the count ever so slightly weaker, because it's actually better just to evenly distribute them. But it is tradition for us to always take purple. Masteries will probably mean a lot more in Puzzle Quest 3 though. Puzzle Quest 1 they meant a huge amount. Puzzle Quest 2 they meant something, but not as much as 1. And in Puzzle Quest 3 they're probably going to go a little bit more into the Puzzle Quest 1 format for that. Where they mean a huge amount. Especially if it's a free-to-play game, because they could probably monetize it a bit. Like, hey, if you want +1 mastery, you can grind for like 10 hours, or give us $5. Let's see, take out dungeons. It's almost somewhat a good thing that Mastery does almost nothing, or essentially nothing in Gems of War. Because you know they would have monetized it if it actually did something. Because Masteries aren't really monetized in this game at all. Hey, there we go. And now the only last thing we have to do is to go do the last little bit of World Lore event until we trigger the use this team 22 times. And I think we're at 14 right now. And I already changed the banner back to being correct after we switched it for the other task. So apparently I would have remembered. I still did it earlier just in case I forgot. Because it's important to have that +1 for Apothecary. That +1 on blue, so she can get her mana a bit more conveniently. Oh, that's not a kill. You know what is, though? Casting it again! Except that wasn't full mana. Now it is, though. Hello, Defiant! Welcome! You're getting the dishes done. Oh gosh, the stats are so higher. With Salty's car insurance premium going up, maybe she'll start selling seed books. That's one nice thing about not needing her car. Not needing to deal with anything like that. No car maintenance. No random breakdowns. No car insurance. It's pretty nice. Let's see. I'll throw it down. Oh, I thought you were referring to her writing when you said that. But she does do writing here and there. Oh no, that's not good. Hope the utilities you turn back on then after that. How do I get to the bank? I walk. It's close enough to walk. Honestly, almost every single thing, except some medical stuff, is all within walking distance of where I live. Grocery store, a billion actually multiple grocery stores, a billion different places to eat, multiple banks as well as the one I use, a couple medical places, though not every single thing I would need. But there's a surprisingly high amount of stuff within walking distance of my location. It is technically a city. It doesn't. This area doesn't feel like a city. However, theoretically, it is a city. And with the amount of things in walking distance, kind of makes it feel like a city. Like, if you're looking at it, it doesn't feel like a city. But if you count the number of things that are within walking distance, it definitely feels like a city. In that regard. Like, almost everything I would ever need is within, like, 3 miles of my location. Not literally everything, but a good majority. I wish I made millions from YouTube's. We theoretically make slightly less than minimum wage. Like, if I had a minimum wage job at $7.25 per hour, which is what the minimum wage is in my state, and we worked 40 hours a week, we would make more doing that job than we would doing this YouTube channel. Oh wait, we hit our objective, didn't we? I believe we did. We did. It has been done. All tasks are now complete, except for what's blocked. Which means it's time to go over this Mythic. So, we bought the bigger pass for once. And while this does do a couple things, the most relevant thing that this does is we get the Mythic a week early. We also get the stat a week early, but obviously the more important thing, we get the Mythic a week early. So there it is. This Mythic is coming out for most people next week. For free-to-play players, who knows when, several months from now. And for people who paid a little bit extra, right now, it came out today. So, yeah, the also, Salty's not streaming today, so here's your preview of the Mythic since she won't be doing her stream. But, yeah, for the rest of the stream, I guess we'll mess with this. But let me hand out a code first. But, yes, Quetzalma. It is a Divine Strix. It is yellow, green, purple, 26 mana cost, as you can see. It deals a bunch of scatter damage, boosted by chosen gem color at a 3x boost ratio. However, that damage is its less relevant aspect. It then gets to create 10 yellow gems, and then removes all gems of a chosen color. This makes the board quite a bit smaller, so it'll actually be able to go and get its extra turn, which is pretty nice. You also get to deny whatever the most important color is for the enemy, so you can kind of get it looping and denying the enemy. Also has a Yellow Storm start, which works pretty good with it. Though if you were using it with the hero class that synergizes with it, you probably already would have by default natural Yellow Storm. And 20% chance to resurrect itself when it dies. So it's kind of like Inferno King in that regard, except it actually gets to revive with full mana. It's 5% lower chance than Inferno King, but if it dies and it triggers a revive, it actually comes back with full mana. So that's pretty cool. Rather unique, as no other troop actually does this. Like a chance, like when it dies, it just comes back with full. It is the only troop in the game that has this aspect, at least to that capacity. Which is actually pretty good, because whenever that triggers, that's insanely good value. You could theoretically net gain mana by doing that, which is pretty funny. Like, if it dies with not full mana, and then you trigger that 20%, it theoretically gained mana by dying, which is pretty funny. And we also get some extra stats, so that looks pretty cool, fully upgraded. What stats did that give us? That gave us 3 attack. That's a lot less relevant than the Mythic. And, of course, it wants us to go and spend money. No. I have a fuse. Spend it on Puzzle Quest 3. Let's see. Whenever they finally release it. They need to give us more info on it already. So let's go use this thing. Did I spell it correctly? Isn't it Quaz something? No. I already forget how to spell it. I already forget how to spell it. It is called Quetzalma. Also make sure never to accidentally upgrade that bandit. Alright, let's go use some orbs. We'll go use a green. We'll then go use 3 oranges. And we'll then go and mess with this thing. Quetzalma. Okay. So, how do we want to build this? Oh, it would help if I keep it in my team. How do we want to build this? So, obviously, it wants a pretty heavy yellow team. Things that can assist it with yellow. I'm feeling a Mercy, so we have cleanse covered. So we don't have to worry about freeze and such. So that's a purple to yellow, which is unfortunately one of its colors. But it does thin out the border a little bit. Is there another Empower would convert to yellow? There's the blue to yellow bunny, which would also give a bless. That's full block though. That's not necessarily bad. What are we missing at that point though? We're missing red and brown. What's a red, brown, yellow that's not horrible? None of them. What is a brown, red that isn't horrible? I feel like we need another yellow though for leak. We might just skip over a color and not use it. Unfortunately, we don't have an Empower getting rid of that color. We could just remove it so it doesn't really matter. What is a yellow red or yellow brown weapon that isn't horrible? I know a blue yellow weapon that isn't horrible. That's not exactly what we need. Though theoretically would work pretty good with it. Rope Dart. Rope Dart hero first slot as Strix. Though you'd want to get the other thing up quicker. You'd still kind of want Rope Dart, though, or something with extra turn. Alright, this doesn't include Rope Dart or any of them that have it in their ability thing. Yeah, I think we still go with Rope Dart. I kind of want this thing in first slot in front of the Rope Dart, oddly enough. However, it's a lot safer if we have it the other way around. So do we want to make our class a strict class? I don't think we technically need it. I'd rather go something a bit tankier, like Titan or something. And then we get the explosion onto a yellow, which actually I'd rather have Enrage. Oh good, we're already set to Enrage. Brown Storm will just get cancelled by the other thing. So here, have some free glory. But again, we need it for other stuff. Let's keep it as is. Yeah, we could try it this way. A couple out of the different hero classes we can go for too. And as far as banner, we want to go really heavy into yellow. And probably... not sure if I want blue because the other thing on it. I almost want... green? I kind of almost want green. +2 yellow, +1 green, -1 something we don't use. Theoretically, we don't use brown. A little bit weird with hero there with Titan. I'm not sure. I guess it's okay. And as far as our thing... probably 20% into magic. The next one, probably try a Divine Ishbala version of it. Alright, let's see what this can do against not that. There's a real team. Okay, let's go see what this thing can do. See what potential it has. Also, hello, Ruben, welcome. And hello, Cooper. Alright, so right off the bat, we can go for a convert. So we do that. It gives us Rope Dart. We then go for Mercy, which gets rid of any negative stats effects. We now go for Rope Dart to kill this Truffle. We then do this and get rid of whatever the most useless thing is, like brown. We then almost guarantee gain an extra turn. The biggest issue is filling it back up. We then convert again. We then get rid of something that isn't blue or purple. How about red? So we get rid of red. We then do the same thing again. Oh gosh, this thing actually has potential. Hold up, this thing isn't bad? No, I already knew it was going to be decent. But we didn't quite know exactly how well its loot potential is. It's really good. It's really good with these converts. Oh, it is extremely solid. Do we even need rope dart? I guess it's for speed. Well, we can just put a mana accumulator there or something. What feeds it more yellow? I think we want priest class, oddly enough. I think we want priest class and the weapon to not be yellow. We're going to get a lot of excess yellow, but I don't think it matters. Where's priest? And instead of rope dart, we go anything that can feed it mana. Theoretically, we could actually go pure green and make this into a green guild war. I don't think it would be advised to run it for green guild war. I'm not sure how consistent it'll be, but who knows? Maybe it will be. I'm looking for a weapon. A weapon that is... What would help it the most? Something that doesn't mana block it, ideally. Like, almost like a Mang, but... Mang would be kind of awkward with it. What typing do we have a lot of? Green, blue. Oh, that's not quite red and yellow, though. We don't need the red out of it. Essence of Evil? Yeah, if you wanted to go pure color, we can get away with Essence. I want to try not blocking it, though. What color was Nimbus Bow? No, full blocks. Maybe I just go Divine Protector. The problem with Divine Protector, though, not only does it block on green, but it creates red we don't use at all. Though we would have triple Divine on this team. How do I feel about Fist of Heaven? If we wanted to make this into pure green, it could be okay. I just don't feel like we're going to need the stats effects. We're also not starting with half mana start. Because I want our start to be very strong. What's all the extra turn weapons again? Even if it's towards the weaker side. Skeleton Key. It would loop enough that we would almost get Skeleton Key value. But after Skeleton Key nerf, it's... Why is there so few good extra turn weapons? I kind of just want to use Rope Dart still and just put it behind the thing. And just hope that doesn't backfire. Because we give Bless to first slot, so it shouldn't really backfire. So new plan. Stay with the original plan. So we do a Mercy. So stats effects mean nothing. We then do this. And now we won. We get rid of brown. Actually, which one is more populated? Red. We get rid of red. We now get rid of brown. We now get rid of green. Gosh, this thing has potential. I should probably be throwing Rope Dart. It's kind of the whole point of having a Rope Dart is to use Rope Dart. That might help. I should probably try not to take away green if we can help it. Because we kind of use it for some stuff. I will then go Rope Dart something else. We'll then go get rid of brown. I kind of want a Mercy first, though. Let's throw down a Mercy. We'll then go throw down a free Rope Dart. We'll then go throw down a brown. Oh yeah, this thing actually has some pretty insane loot potential. It's like, it might be an infinite. Why has it not infinited yet? It might actually be truffle level infinite. And it can do it from turn 1, which is pretty scary. This Mythic's actually really good. It's towards the slower side though. Or is it? If we use Rope Dart more efficiently, it's not that slow. Mercy, do you have a convert? Yes. We actually want to over mana it just to set up the board. Even if we didn't need that mana, we'd still want to do that. Just because it sets up the board. I wanted to keep the purple on the board deliberately so we could use Mercy for it if we need. Yeah, this is infinite. This is 100% an infinite. And you don't need Rope Dart to make this work. It's just free damage. If you have Rope Dart, you'll want to use it. But if you don't have it, it wouldn't really matter too much. It just makes it quicker. But yeah, this Mythic's actually really good. It's pretty fun to use, too. But yeah, it's an infinite. It's basically Truffle. It's Truffle, but different. It's basically just a Mythic version of Truffle with a revive chance. It's actually pretty good. And we can just put a Bless on it to make sure it doesn't get frozen or anything again. Of course, we have the Cleanse, but hey, even more safety precaution. Let's just Rope Dart as hero. Probably the most important thing to kill. And actually take more mana here if we want. We probably should because we can get Mercy out of it if we need. Which gives us a free Cleanse if we somehow lose our turn. I kind of want a Mercy here just to put more yellow onto the board. I guess we get rid of brown here. Green actually looking pretty good too, but I kind of want to keep... Oh, I should have went for green. That's the only bad thing. We don't have freeze. I guess we could theoretically go Frost Mage, but then we gain less yellow, which makes the loot potential worse. Don't you kill the thing I need to win. Okay, now the board's kind of messed up. We can get rid of brown. Take our yellow there. Take another yellow and we're pretty much just good to go. And then he's just dead. There we go. But yeah, if you don't mess it up, it can infinite. I was just greedy for mana there. I should have taken away green. Ideally, you don't want to target green because how many things you have that use green. But you don't convert green, so you technically don't need it on the board. With how we have this team set up, the only ones we technically don't want to hit is blue and purple because we need those for convert. Everything else we could technically get rid of. We want to keep green as long as possible. But if it means not giving up an extra turn, we should target green. Because it's more important that we don't miss the extra turn. Like right here, we actually want to go for green just because of how populated it is. Even though we need the color on the board, it's still good value to get rid of it. But I did make it so we didn't cascade the mana we needed, unfortunately. Oh, we got it off of Sky though. Because it starts with Yellowstorm, which is pretty nice. We didn't get rid of brown. Actually, red would have been a good color to do there too. Then we throw a Rope Dart onto their Rope Dart. What are you doing using a Rope Dart with no stealthy? Though theoretically, so are we. So it doesn't matter. We're doing an infinite. Or at least a near infinite. It's not a flawless infinite. Like, it's definitely not 100% consistent, but it's pretty good. It is pretty good. I don't know. Is this thing Guild Wars worthy? You could do it with Chalice in Guild Wars if you wanted to, and it'd count as pure green. And you'd still have the automatic extra turn. Wait, does Chalice auto extra turn, or is it based on something? Oh, no, it's based on green gems. If it's based on yellow gems, it would be able to do it. Yeah, you might have to use Essence there or something. Essence would, like, never get a cast, though. But you could incorporate it into Green Guild War. I'm not sure if I will be using it for next Green Guild War. But it's definitely possible to. This board is... Okay, never mind. It's not too bad. Could have been worse. We'll save the convert. Alright, let's definitely get rid of red. Oh, so you don't get mana for whatever you remove, by the way. So this team not using brown or red technically doesn't matter, because we don't actually get the mana for what we remove. Because it's remove, not destroy. Big difference. Oh, this board's kind of sketchy. I'm gonna have to use this just to get the board set up correctly. So why are you using Double Tina? Oh, Double Tina is pretty good, though. We'll do that onto brown, we'll get a skull from it, or not, because the Cascade, unfortunately, gave him a turn, and we don't even have full mana. Awful. Also, we don't even have a Mercy over here. Guess we get rid of purple as much as we kind of need it on the board. This battle's definitely not going as well. That's still ultimately going to be a win. Just a bit sloppier. I'll still get the same result. But yeah, it definitely has potential. It definitely has potential. Oh gosh, spell reduction, no. That battle would take forever with this team. Oh yeah, this definitely isn't an infinite. It is really high extra turn chance, but it's not infinite. There we go. It's almost like the Divinish Ball equivalent team. Like, it's not an infinite, but it normally wins before it stops infiniting. I never handed out the code, did I? I need to go do that. Hold up. I meant to do that before we went into this. With the hype of getting into this over Reddit. Okay, let's go for Mercy here. Get rid of blue. Get rid of green and hope it works out. Actually, I'm going to get rid of red and hope it works out. Where'd all the blue go? There was so much blue. And now it's all gone. I have to get rid of green here. Generally, you want to get rid of whatever the most populated thing is. Unless you can convert it, in which case you want to convert it. Like right now, I kind of want a Mercy, but we can't Mercy. Oh, I could have done the other thing. Hopefully that's still aligned. It is. Good. Alright, the board's set up pretty well right now. I might get rid of blue here just because it's so populated, even though we use it for the other convert. Can we cascade anything? Try for blue off the sky. We actually got it, and now he just dies off of whatever. Unless he revives, in which case we'll have to do it again. And now he's dead. And it's still our turn. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And it's definitely adaptable for Green Guild War, though it'd be a bit weaker, because you have to replace Rope Dart with something. Something green. And there's not really a really proper option for it. You'd probably go that one Divine Weapon. I think someone mentioned it earlier, that one green-red Divine Weapon that gives Divines a bunch of stats effects, and it has Resummon. You would likely use that instead if you want to incorporate it as a Green Guild War team. It makes the team a lot safer, but it also makes the damage output way lower because you're the Mythic would be literally the only damage source. But anyways, let me go get a code to you guys, and I won't keep messing with this a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Comes out next Monday for the normal pass. Or literally right now, if you buy the super big pass. I would not get it just for that, though. Normal pass is fine. Let's see. And if you're playing free-to-play, it'll be several months. Unfortunately. I don't even think we got Season 2 yet, Mythic, did we? I don't think the Season 2 Mythic has been in Soulforge yet. The Season 1 one has. The Karandera from Season 1, that has been in Soulforge. However, I'm pretty sure the other one hasn't been yet. But anyways, guys, there's a redeem code. Use on gemsofwar.com with the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu, whatever your game says in the bottom left corner right over here. Underneath your settings is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Just copy paste random numbers and letters starting with 4FD, and it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Only usable on PC mobile version. But there you guys go. Enjoy. Go claim the rest of this junk. And there we go. I think that was mostly from PvP. And let's keep going. Speaking of PvP, let's dodge the Tina team. Tina's going to be annoying with this because we're mostly doing spell damage. And by mostly, I mean entirely, unless we cascade a skull randomly. Okay, what can we do here? What can we do? We got a good Mercy, so let's do a Mercy. We'll then go for red. Oh, taking out blue first would have probably been okay. We'll then go for blue convert. We'll then probably, unfortunately, have to get rid of green. Actually, purple is probably better here. And then we'll get rid of green. Take the green because we want it for full mana. Do this onto brown. Do it again on literally anything, and he's dead. Also, the damage that it gets is boost ratioed based on how many gems you do. So if you remove something like 10 gems, it gets 30 additional damage. The damage isn't really that important, though. It's more important to loop than it is to do damage. Also, thank you, RapPF, for supporting the channel. Greatly appreciated. Helps out a lot. Problem. We're frozen. And we don't have alignment. Well, not on the right one. But we could do that and then hopefully have Mercy. We do. Now we're not frozen. I'll throw down a rope dart. Do it on Beatrix because that's the other looping enemy. We shall outloop the looper. It's the loop battle. Who shall win? I should have actually targeted Mistralis there. Just in case Mistralis also wants to loop us. I don't think it's going to get a chance, though. Let's go remove brown. Mercy. Why don't you have alignment? Good, you do. We'll do that. Dead. Dead. As much as I don't want to remove green, it's the best value one, and dead. Your first code of the year? Nice. Can I help out a bit? Slowly accumulate those extra gem keys. Stop. Why does this person keep showing up with all the 75% reductions? He's running 4 75% reduction to spell reduction. It would take forever to use a spell killing team on that. Oh, whoops, we're frozen on green. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh, this board's horrible. Can't even get a proper Mercy down. That's the second extra turn green I've taken, but we can't use. I kind of just want to throw Mercy, even though it's not alignment, just to get a Mercy down for cleanse. And now we can start going crazy. So we'll get rid of brown. We'll rope dart his Zugoff. We'll get rid of green, unfortunately. That's worth it for the sustain, for infinite. We'll do that. What do we get rid of? Well, so if you want to check, it literally tells you what you should get rid of. It says it wants us to get rid of blue, but then we can't do the bunny. So we're actually going to get rid of red, I think. Which seems like a bit of a weird one, but I like how it cascades. Okay, it unfortunately didn't do what we needed to. I didn't even get the skull that I was trying for. But it gave us the board we needed, so it works. So we'll go for that. Rope dart, the only thing that has armor left. Because obviously you want to do it before the split damage, ideally. Get rid of brown here, then probably green. Hopefully we'll get all the green we need to fill everything else up, and it does. We can then rope dart him, and he's already dead. Could have killed it with anything at that point. Sure, what team did you want to share? Ooh, life and death. If you can win against life and death, you can win against anything. I'm not liking this board. We're not frozen though, are we? No, go for that. No stats effects for us. Problem is, the other converter does not have alignment, and he's about to convert all the greens to purples. Which, given that we already cast a Mercy, is going to be not as good as it could potentially be. We'll get rid of all the browns and hope we get lucky. We then convert and should be good to go. Get rid of all the reds because it's so populated. We then cascade all the greens and just win. We'll do that, just kill it out of the way. We'll bunny because we can. We then get rid of green, unfortunately, because it's a free extra turn, pretty much. We do the same for purple because that's such a free extra turn. And we do it again on purple for the exact same reason, then he's dead. There we go. I gotta see what the Ward Lore event team that you mentioned is. Copy. Yeah, that would end up working. And using that as your main damage source. Yeah, this into the later battles will probably upskill a little bit better than the War and Peace. But War and Peace for the earlier battles, and for people that don't have the weapon, should be fine. Like, for tier 3, I'm pretty sure we can get away with War and Peace the entire time. But the deeper you get, the more efficient hammer is going to be. As you go deeper. I'm just going to get rid of red here. I'm going to kill the gnome just to make sure it goes down. Oh, wait, we're not even against a real team right now, are we? Watch him still manage to escape. Yeah, ideally, we want to go as long as possible without converting away green. Just because of how many things on our team needs that green for their ability. So ideally, you want to keep it on the board in order to use it to fill them. And obviously, our 2 converter colors we want to keep on the board too for as long as possible if we can. Because if they have their mana, they could just convert them for free mana. As well as their effect. The bunny will do a bless to our first slot, and the mercy will cleanse our whole team. Bunny, mercy. Why don't either of you have alignment? Luckily, we can technically cleanse it by doing that. So now it's not entangled anymore. We then get rid of brown. We then get rid of... Tempted to do red. We then rope dart his iron gut, just to make sure it doesn't do iron gut things. We then mercy away all that mess. Rope dart the last thing that we could possibly target. Do that because we can. Rope dart again because we can. Get rid of all browns because we can. And then just kill it. Because we can. And it's dead. But yeah, this Mythic's actually really good. It's just sad you can't use this for Guild Wars. If only Rope Dart used green. If only Rope Dart was yellow-green. For this team. Oh, why did I do that? That was kind of a waste. Mistakes were made. I'm not sure what I want to convert away at this point. I guess purple? And it's match already. Doesn't even matter what we target instead. Yours is Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, Lasher. Wait, what's Lasher again? And Lady Ironbeard. Wouldn't Lady Ironbeard fall off though? She only does triple if she's higher, not if the enemy's higher. Which means once you get to a certain point, she stops doing her triple damage. Oh, that's just the other way around, but I'm pretty sure she does it based on her being higher, not the enemy. Do we have alignment here? No. Is it still worth it? Probably. Give it a bit of value. I just realized we're not even against a real team, though. Are we? Still good loop practice regardless. Because the loop method is pretty much the same regardless of what you're up against. Like, unless you needed to end a specific way just to make sure it doesn't get a certain color. That's like the only thing you would really check for. Like, if you know you're probably not going to land an extra turn on a given turn, the thing that you remove would be based on what the enemy team needs to not have. Lasher does get multiple pokes. Oh yeah, isn't he the guy that has the 5-hit? I almost forgot about Lasher. He's that guy that's really good in Arena. That has like that 5-hit poke. I guess with a bunch of extra spell damage, he does get a bunch of value, doesn't he? Is the new troop usable in the event without a doomed weapon? You could probably still get away with it as long as you're using a brown weapon. It still gives the boost ratio. So you could probably still get away with it. Mercy, it's okay value. It's not an extra turn though, in the sense that let's get rid of red here and hope it lands, so we can then do Mercy. All right, let's go do a Mercy because I want to cleanse our freeze off in case we extra turned off of green at some point. So we'll do that. Get rid of brown. Should be an extra turn. We got full mana basically on everything now again. I kind of want to get rid of blue, but I can't convert it right now. I almost want to target it just because it's so populated. Might seem like a weird choice, but it gives us the highest chance for extra turn. And we still don't get the extra turn, even with it. Alright, we have some def marks on us. Obviously, Mercy alignment would be pretty good right about now. Actually, I might even cast it just to get rid of the def marks just in case. Safety precaution. Oh no, Beatrix is going to start looping like crazy. We should be able to convert. That's it. We'll take that for now. Let's Reptar kill Beatrix just out of safety's sake. We'll then get rid of brown and then green. Green would have been a little bit better to do there, but we need the mana. We can throw down Reptar. Every option is pretty bad. We'll go for brown here. And I think we're pretty much good to go here. We'll take a skull. We'll take a anything, and then he dies next turn to just casting. Doesn't even matter what we target. It will kill. But I can go try it real quick. Anyone else have any other questions? Do let me know. I think I grabbed the right team. Go to events. I thought people were mentioning the Lasher team. That doesn't have a Lasher on it. Oh, I'm not using the metal right now. Whoops. We are not using spell increase. We have extra magic, but not the spell increase metals. I think it's still enough to kill for this battle, though. I feel like the other hammer would work better, wouldn't it? What team are you using, Isabel? You're the highest person in our guild right now. Let's see. But yeah, Isabel, what team are you using currently? What version of Lasher? Do you have it shared in the guild chat? That's not the one. Gorgotha, 2 times Lasher, and Doomed, whatever the thing is. Is that this? No. Alright, let's just put it in manually. What did our Rune Priest get changed to? I forgot. I copied someone's team. That's the only problem. This is why I generally don't copy people's teams. Because people don't set all 7 traits. And if they do, it's normally different than what I have set. Let's see. It's really annoying resetting it every time. Or it depends on what your team is for some of those, though. Alright, we'll keep it as that. Okay. So, let's see. What were we doing? So, it was Gorgotha, Double Lasher. Wait, where'd it go? Gorgotha, Double Lasher, and Doom Siege thing. Okay, let's see. We need a lot of brown. And probably a little bit of green. Based on this mana cost, we could just go brown yellow. I'll go brown green. And then we'll change our class to... We definitely want a half mana star hero class. I might just go Titan. And then again, it's going to be so blocked. Well, we have Enchant, though. So it's still worth going for the half start. Still go Titan. We get to start with Brownstorm as well. Alright, now we'll set to the correct thing. Okay, let's see what the things do. You went with Sentinel? Sentinel would work too. But you generally wouldn't need something that tanky all the way in the back. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's getting particularly high amount of damage. I guess it's good for cleaning up though. Like after you've already done your damage. Because once you already have the hammer down, like to clean up on it's not bad. But for the really low range, it's definitely going to be a bit too slow for where we currently are. Because we can literally just kill most of these in one shot right now. 1 or 2 shots just with War and Peace. For their later battles, that might end up working out pretty well though. We're still towards the somewhat earlier end, since we only bought tier 3. But yeah, we're still going to stick with War and Peace for a while. I'm pretty sure we could run all of tier 3 with War and Peace the entire time. What was I changing to? I'm changing to Magic. So we can go back to the other team. But yeah, I really like this Mythic. It's a lot of fun. It's one of the better Mythics we've had as far as premise lately. Ooh, we're frozen. I have alignment, but I can't go for Mercy. Oh. I will take it this way in hopes that we get alignment from Sky. We didn't get it, though. Okay, I think I have to use... Oh! It just one-shotted us! No! That would happen on Green Guild War Day, too. I almost forgot about that. That's super scary if you ran this on Green Guild War. Bless wouldn't keep you alive from that, either. If you just get a super bad starting board, you just auto-die. On Green Guild War Day. I kind of forgot about that. If it's Green Guild War, you pretty much die if you don't win on turn 1. That's kind of scary. However, its chance of winning on turn 1 is actually decently high. It is surprisingly high. Maybe slightly less so without having access to rope dart, but still surprisingly high. This is still our turn 1, by the way. That was our turn 1 in the store turn. That is very unfortunately not full mana, so we gotta waste that to go do it. Take that to get a little bit of our mana back. Kill out hero because we can. Get rid of brown, then probably get rid of red, though the reds kind of cascaded themselves away. I kind of want to get rid of green here, even though it's something we need. Fortunately, neither of them built up full mana first. We can get rid of brown here and hope it lands. Looks good. Throw down a rope dart there, and then just kill it off of like blue or something. Red might have been a little bit better, though. It's dead in its store turn, so it did what it needed to do. And this rate might as well go to 1.9k PvP rating with this team. And then probably call it a wrap. Yep, catch you later, Barbara. Thanks for stopping by. If anyone has any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll also be wrapping up soon. For the night. We're not frozen on... Oh, we are frozen on purple, aren't we? And green. Ooh, that's bad. We're not frozen on yellow, though, so I could do this. And then do Mercy. That's not aligned, is it? We'll try that and try for brown extra turn. Didn't get it off the sky, though. Very unfortunate. Ah, we're still frozen on it. And he just got rid of all my purple. So much green that I can't use. We're not frozen on yellow, though, right now, are we? Let's get rid of green, because we already have mana on both of them. Ideally, that would have given us Mercy. I just need to cast Mercy already. We just need to do it, even though it's not the greatest right now. We don't really have a choice at that point. Oh, do we have bunny alignment? No. How about now? Still no. How about now? Oh no, we have it now. Okay, there we go. We won. It's over. It's over. 100% over. Should probably went for Beatrix first. Dead. There we go. Alright, one more battle will do it, assuming we don't lose. But yeah, this Mythic's pretty nice. Big fan. Can you try your team out for the World Lore event? You put it in chat. Did I already try it? Pretty sure I did. What was your team? I already checked it earlier. And we commented on it. I think we used it, didn't we? I can't remember. We tried like 3 of them. Let's see. We go for Mercy here. Throw up Dart and Zugoff. Get a convert on brown. Throw a rope dart onto next biggest threat because it's about to cast. We'll do this on the green, unfortunately, but it's worth it. We then do it onto brown. Purple's actually not looking too bad. We then rope dart to hero. Do it on the brown. And it's dead. Easy. Mount Crusher, Apothecary, Lasher, and Lady Ironbeard. Oh yeah, I was commenting on it earlier. Doesn't Lady Ironbeard not work? Lady Ironbeard would completely fall off. Because she only does triple if they have weaker armor. And there'd be almost no instance where they'd have weaker armor. Because once the deeper you go, the higher their armor is relative to your armor. So you won't be able to do the triple damage for her. For the earlier battles, it works. Because the armor difference is a lot closer. But the deeper you go, the slower it'll be. And it already would have to kill one at a time. But yeah, it's going to be way too slow. For the earlier battles where it would actually work, War and Peace and other similar multi-hit options like Heavy Splash and stuff would kill quicker. And for the later battles, she wouldn't even be able to hit triple. So at neither range would she really work perfectly. Because at the earlier range, other things will outspeed her, where she actually works properly for instant kills. And for the later battles, she wouldn't be able to land them as efficiently. Yeah, Lasher would do some damage to them. But it wouldn't be too consistent for getting them down. Because it's completely random what he ends up hitting. So it's basically completely luck-based if we would actually hit something 3-4 times. So that would actually be within kill range. Because for the earlier battles, we really just need the AoEs. Oh, do I not have the team set up anymore? I did not. I don't even have my team set up anymore because we overrid it with everything. Though I can always take it from my video. But that's kind of funny. We literally overwrit like every single team. So I can't even change back to the other thing. But I think for the earlier battles, this is still perfectly fine. The, you know, I'm just going to grab it for my thing. If there was any reason to have it, it is to go and copy paste it. So let me go manually to my own channel through this other thing. Let's see. I'll just do it through my stream. Hello, my own stream. Leave a like on it because why not? The ad is playing. Luckily, it's a non-audio ad. It's like one of those survey ad things. Let me go to my video. We'll grab the team from our own video. Where'd it go? There it is. Copy, copy. X out of that. But no, I feel like this does everything that we needed to do. At least for the earlier range. Because you instant kill everything at once. Because this does a couple things for us. It kills everything at once for the earlier battles. It has mana like near immediately. So we just cast and then they're dead. And then we have cleanup. So we have backup there. This does fall off, this team that we're using right now. But if you're just doing tier 3, this is barely going to fall off at any point. You just get your initial convert. War and Peace, and you're pretty much good to go. And even on the battles where we don't get the one shot, we simply just Apothecary, feeds right back in. You could Apothecary Lashers though. But if you take the amount of damage that it actually does, War and Peace, assuming that there's still 4 targets, is still pretty much doing the same damage. It does do less once there's less targets, but that's what you do High Forge for. And I just need a poke for the final poke. Which unfortunately we don't have mana for right now. Well, one Apothecary will fix that, and he's dead. However, this team would benefit quite a bit at the super high level range from having Doomed Hammer in first slot instead. You would exchange out War and Peace for Doomed Hammer the deeper you go. But for this range, it still seems perfectly fine. Doesn't even matter what he does here, he's dead. Its consistency just seems so much higher. Because you don't need to worry about random hits or anything. Any good alternatives to High Forge? No. Because this event's really heavily based on having his half mana start. So most teams that would use it don't have a replacement. Unfortunately. You can still literally just use them as is if you don't have them traded though. As far as a different option, pretty much just any damage source, like a Leshy or something would be fine. You'd want to put a damage source there for sure. One that uses brown specifically. Let's see. Let's put that down. Anyways, we'll probably make this our last battle. Any other questions, anyone? Bear, I already told you multiple times about the team. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the PvP rating thingy. Let me go grab those. Normally I don't bother doing it on Monday, but technically it's good to do so because you actually get a little bit more seals every single day. Not too huge a difference, but it adds up. I mean, in glory. Wait, is it glory or seals? I don't remember these days. Gives a little bit more or something each day. Let's see. Well, Tremont, let's see. Defiance. But anyways, guys. I'm going to be heading out for now. Let's just realize every single one of my teams is literally the same thing, just or 20% just with different things right now. It's kind of funny. But anyways, guys. I'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, actually hour and a half prior to now tomorrow. We should hopefully have a video up tomorrow going over the Mythic. If not tomorrow, definitely on Wednesday. But yeah, since we have the Mythic now, might as well make a video on it. For most people, it doesn't release till next Monday. Though if you buy the super ultra big pass, you can theoretically have it today. Is it really worth doing that just for that? Probably not. But if you truly wanted to, it's a pretty fun Mythic, but it's definitely worth the wait. Just wait till next Monday. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Definitely make sure to complete out the pass to go get it, if you can. What was your question, Defiance? What was your other question? Let's see. Did you have a serious question, or was this the other thing? Let's see. Why use Mirage Queen in the Urskia team instead of another damage source, like Tesla? Which team are you referring to? Mirage Queen in the Urskia team. Not sure what you're referring to with that. I don't think we use Mirage Queen with anything today. Unless you're referring to someone else. But then that question wouldn't have been directed to us. I'm not sure which one you're referring to on that. Why is Mirage Queen in the Urskia team? We haven't used the Urskia team all day, have we? I don't think we have. I'm not sure what you're referring to with it. Hello, Jason! Welcome for Explore 12. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Because we never run Mirage Queen on this team. Unless you're referring to Rowain, in which case you normally just do it for a mana boost. You normally wouldn't use Tesla because you wouldn't need to cast Tesla. If you're referring to like Urskia, Shield, Rowain, Leprechaun, Mirage Queen. You mostly just do the Mirage Queen just to have a little bit of extra mana for the Rowain because you double cast her. Because you throw Urskia, Shield, cast Rowain, then cast Rowain again. Which is the reason for Mirage Queen. Because you cast Leprechaun, you then cast Urskia, Shield. Guarantee Rowain will have full mana by that point because you gave it half mana start. And then you just feed mana back to it again. The reason you don't run Tesla is because I'm pretty sure Rowain Tesla isn't enough to kill, is it? Pretty sure it's not. If it is, that actually could work, running Tesla instead. But I'm pretty sure Rowain plus Tesla is not enough to kill. Urskia Shield to Rowain, Rowain would. But because you're combining a combination of physical and true damage, throwing a Tesla in there wouldn't really help. So you might as well just use the Mirage Queen to get the quicker first cast on Rowain. And that's mainly the reason for it. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. We'll have a video soon going over the Mythic. And aside from that, we'll be back an hour and a half prior to now tomorrow. We'll be doing the Fell Roost Delve tomorrow, as well as messing with a little bit more of the World event and stuff like that. And probably mess with the Mythic a bit more too, because we might as well. It's a pretty fun Mythic. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your week. Hope you all enjoyed the holidays. Gosh, there's so many holidays this month. And I will catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.